Hey, good morning, folks. I'm doing this from my phone because the live button has been removed from my computer again. So I can't do it from my computer. There's glitches all the time. There's glitches all the time. Oh, boy. Folks, I do my absolute best to bring you information that I see relevant and that I feel that is fitting for the time, for a time, I don't know, such as now. Okay? So when I say things like coming at you live from the apocalypse, folks, I mean it. We are in critical times. Please give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me, because I don't know how my phone's. If you guys can hear me, give me a thumbs up because I don't have the mic. I got to do with what I can do, and so the live button has been removed on my YouTube from my computer. So sorry about that, folks. Keto with Nino. So if you've tried losing weight without success, you can rest easy by realizing it's not your fault. Struggling with weight is caused by your metabolism and genetics, not your workout routine or sleep schedule. The good news is there's a solution. It's called Keto with Nino. I've noticed my body fat melting in no time since taking it. I specifically noticed the most fat loss around my waist and stomach. It's the easiest, quickest path to weight loss I've ever experienced. Learn more by going to www.ketowithnino. Furthermore, you'll get 51% off your first bag if you order within the next 24 hours, plus a 60-day money-back guarantee. Go down below, the links below. I'm on the keto diet right now. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I'm losing weight. I'm losing a little bit of weight. All right, so I want to make a fact check retractment. The UN videos, the UN vehicle videos that are circulating around the web, I think Rebel News went there on site and did a report, and they got confronted by a guy that came out of the warehousing where they manufacture these vehicles and said that there's a lot of conspiracy theories floating around right now. There's a lot going on. They're not being used for North America. They're going to be shipped out. I still have a hard time with that, but okay, we'll take his answer as gospel, and sure, they manufacture them there in Canada and send them out. Okay, I've been sent the video about this, and I've looked at it, but the plan remains, folks. I know what they're going to do. The whole objective is to bring the UN to the United States as peacekeepers. It's the whole objective. There is a lot of disinformation coming out, folks. I'm having a lot of problems with, people are reaching out to me and asking me to come on my show, do things like that, and they all have intel and this and that, and I try to vet them the best I can for you all because I do want to be your voice. But it's hard. This has not been easy. It's been very difficult. And I always say with my guests and when I'm talking to you guys, use discernment. Use discernment on everybody that I bring on to my programs. We're living in critical times right now. We're living in really critical times right now. And there is a lot of confusion out there to where I'm even confused. But I keep my eyes on the ball, I keep my blinders on, and I'm moving forward. Just like a boxing fight, just like a fight. I know that fucking punch is going to land. So I'm going to keep moving forward for you guys. Also, you can Venmo me, D-Rod 1977, D-Rod 1977. You can pick up my book on Amazon when the lights go out. God, it feels weird doing this from my phone. And my mom's book, my mama's book, see? The Mexican Mix. All right, let's get started. I think I'm going to take a few days off after this one, folks, because I'm getting run down, and this is heavy shit that I talk about every day, and I really need some time to, step back and reassess the whole situation, look at the landscape of the battle and really just think about what I'm doing here, because this has been very heavy. It's been taxing on my soul, and I probably need a break. I'm just gonna say I need to step back and just assess everything. But I want to bring something to your attention, folks. There's a lot of flooding happening. So when I named this video "Watch the Water," because if you look at Haiti, if you look at China, Washington, D.C., what's happening in Washington, D.C., lots of flooding happening. Lots of flooding. To the point that are they tunnels? Are they flooding the tunnels? People are telling me that's exactly what's happening. That tunnels are being flushed out. Do I have proof? The only proof I have is by looking at this, looking at videos from China, looking at videos from Haiti. Complete flooding, complete unheard of flooding, just like what happened in D.C. Leads me to believe they're flooding tunnels, and that I'm going to go by that. China evacuates 100,000 as flood killed riders in city subways. So now we need a raft. So we no longer can take the subway. So many parts of China are flooding currently. Oh, and by the way, so is Haiti. So remember, Haiti is also flooding right now. So you got the China and you got Haiti. And you know what I'm noticing is happening? It's almost like remember when the towers fell down on 9/11, and shortly after that, it's almost like they want to give you like a Stockholm syndrome. Like it's like, oh, it's almost like after the towers fell, all of a sudden the propaganda and the media started coming out with, ooh, don't disrespect Muslim people. Don't say what's on your mind. Don't talk bad about the Taliban. They're people too. And I'm seeing a lot of the propaganda come out now with Chinese. And I get emails about, oh, you're very insensitive, Dave. You're very insensitive. You're very insensitive. You shouldn't be making fun of China. You shouldn't be making Chinese jokes. I do impersonations and I like to laugh and I think they're fucking funny. So sorry. It's not for anyone to take this shit personal. I can't help it if I kind of look at Chinese myself. So that's what it is. You know, this PC shit has got to stop. It's fucking bullshit. We're raising a society, a generation of fucking pussies. Of fucking pussies. And that's what kills freedom of speech, is this PC bullshit. It's packaged up real nicely and given to you like, oh, be polite, be courteous, don't say bad things about people. Remember the old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me? What happened to those kids? You grow up tough. You're not coddled. Nowadays, everyone's fucking coddled. Don't say that. You can hurt my feelings. You might hurt or offend that person. Grow some fucking balls. Stop being a fucking pussy. You don't like me talking Chinese? Fuck it. Make fun of me. I don't care. Fuck, I think Mexican jokes are some of the funniest jokes I've ever heard in my life. Anyway, let's get back to the flooding. Sorry, I had my little rant there. I go on rants. I'm sorry. I gotta breathe. I gotta breathe. All right, Dave. I just can't believe what's happening to this generation. It's like everyone wants to be coddled. Everybody gets a trophy. You suck? Never mind telling someone they suck at a sport, because they might develop character and go on to do something great in another arena. No, they all get a trophy. Everyone gets a trophy. It's great. Fucking fly. Alrighty. All right. How many of you so a lot of China, they're saying, now you guys can fact check me on this. I hate doing this from my phone, but you can fact check me on this. China evacuates 100,000 as flood killed riders in the city subways. Also, I'm hearing 40% of China's flooded. Can you guys fact check me on that? I'm not scared of being wrong. I just want to be fact checked. So a lot, let's just say, like Trump, a lot, bigly, a lot of China is being flooded, okay? A lot of China is being flooded. You know, when I had Citizen Richard, journalist, fuck, I fuck up his name. I butcher everyone's names. Citizen Richard, journalist, Citizen Richard, journalist. He said he's never seen Washington, D.C. flooded like that. And we know the filth that happens in those tunnels. I'm going to be having Jesse Serboter on again on, I think, on Saturday. I got a lot of other big guests coming on. But Jesse Serboter is going to be talking about, I want to talk to her about rituals and what we should expect this fall. Because I know they go by a different calendar. I know the dates, everything they go by is not a Gregorian. They don't follow our set of Gregorian dates, you know. So I want to talk to her a little bit about that. She's come out. She's very open about everything she speaks on. So I'm going to be talking to her again. That's going to go on ninoscorner.tv. ninoscorner.tv. How many of you watched Biden's CNN? Mr. Worm Vomit himself on CNN Town Hall. He looks like an earthworm wearing a fucking suit. I can't look at this guy and fucking it makes my skin crawl. Here's what I saw in the CNN town hall meeting, or whatever you want to call it, his manufactured meeting where he takes questions only he knows he can answer. So Biden's CNN town hall meeting, to me, red-pilled the fuck out of all the slumbering Democrats and liberals that had no idea what's fucking really going on. He red-pilled them, folks. Unintentionally. The guy gets up there and speaks about that letter in the alphabet, how it's crazy. Like I said, I don't subscribe to it 100%. I kind of look at it like, that's interesting. Be great if it worked out, but I don't subscribe to anything 100%. I don't dive into anything 100%. Because I know the psychological warfare that is being played upon the American people and the entire planet right now. I'm not going to just take anything hook, line, and sinker. I leave everything open. Everything in my mind is open. I'm like, oh, you got a thought? Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. And that's how I do my best to bring the information to you. So, but he did go out of his way to speak about that letter in the alphabet. He did go out of his way to speak about that, and then speak about, and I know you guys saw this, and it's circulating around, speaks about how Democrats drink the blood of children. Why the fuck do you have to even say that? To me, it was like an opening statement before you go to trial, to get the last bit of stragglers on board with you. That's what I saw. It was like the last-ditch effort pleading with you, pleading with the jury, you, the jury, the last-ditch effort of pleading with you, the jury, for the stragglers, the people that are on the fence, to get back on his side for what's coming. And he's causing as much confusion as doubt as he can for the people that have never heard about any of this. I'll tell you what, after that town hall meeting, they're all going to go do their own research now, aren't they? Folks, they're going all in. They're going all in. And they're going to push the lockdowns again coming this fall. And I know they're already starting. And I had this in the back here, but I don't know if you guys saw this, but Conor McGregor makes an official statement. Conor McGregor, a fellow fighter, I respect fighters, came out endorsing the lockdowns for Ireland. I watched the video and I was disgusted. I was disgusted. That's what a controlled and compromised person looks like, folks. I don't know any other way to say it. You know, I don't know any other way to say it. That's just how I perceived it. That's how I saw it. Endorsing lockdowns. You understand how many jobs that's going to kill? They'll send you back to Walmart. Don't worry. Target and Walmart will be open. Target and Walmart will be open for business. Yeah. But mom and pop, with what's coming, get ready to close your doors again. Your business doesn't matter. And they're going to blame it on the people that were not. Yet they want everybody, even if you had this or not, to wear this. This is insanity. Australia under lockdown sees jump of you-know-what cases. Sydney, July 21st. Australia's two largest states reported sharp increases in the new you-know-what cases on Wednesday. A blow to hopes that lockdown restrictions would be lifted with more than half of the country's population under stay-at-home orders. You're grounded. We know what's good for your health, not you. Do you see how crazy this is? How they do this under the guise of, we know what's better for you. We know what's good for you. All of a sudden, the World Health Organization is the rule of law. It's the rule of law. New South Wales stayed home to the county's most populous city in Sydney, logged 110 new cases up from 78 the day before. How many car accidents has there been a day there? Maybe everyone should just stop driving cars. This is wild, man. I can't believe we're living in these times. I cannot believe we're living in these times. Folks, I need a break, man. This is weighing so heavy on my soul. I swear to you. White House officials debate a masking push, a new masking push. As you know what spikes. So the White House aides and Biden administration officials are debating whether they should urge the people that got this to wear these again in more settings as the Delta, you know what, causes spikes across the country, according to 6 people familiar with the discussions. The talks are in preliminary phase, and the result could be as simple as new messaging from top out. It's all coming, folks. It's all coming again. The fall is coming. And I'm expecting, now this is a guess, I'm expecting September. September, mid-September, October. And I don't like to predict things, but I'm just thinking out loud for you guys. What do you all think? What's your thoughts? I mean, I'm just stating obvious information here. Both sides are going all in, and that's what I see happening. And LA restaurants now are closed in rising numbers. LA, of course. I can expect that from LA. Just don't come to Texas. Just don't come to Texas, please. Please, God. No more of you in Texas, please. You're shitting on our state. You wonder how you got where you're at in California. And then you come to Texas and you vote the same. What's your all's thoughts on DeSantis now, huh? What's your all's thoughts on DeSantis? I kind of said this a while back when I saw CNN endorsing him. So, LA will be the first to go right back into it, full speed ahead, lockdowns. It's all coming. It's all coming. They're going for all the marbles. They're going for it. They're going for it. In what the fuck news, Olympians take a knee against racism under the new policy allowing protesting. British women's soccer players took a knee on the first day of competition at the Tokyo Olympics on Wednesday in a protest against discrimination and racism that was quickly reciprocated by their opponents from Chile. It was the first time Olympians in Japan utilized newly relaxed rules on athletes expressing their views. This is the woke movement that they're using. That they're using to push forward this agenda. This is the woke movement. They've hijacked, and I like to say the awakened individuals is different than the woke movement. The woke movement's more for, like, I don't know, people with a room temperature IQ. That's how I see it. So in Japan, they're being very lenient on this, and they're saying, you could take a knee against racism. Who the fuck is really, like, in this day and age? Look how they're using this. They're going to make the white guy. That's going to be the new, the people that don't get this, that's the new segregation. And the white guy, it's okay to be racist against the white guy. See, racism hasn't died. It's just morphed into something else. Hatred will always be there. They're just directing your hate. They're taking it away from this area and putting it over here. Soon it's going to be, ooh, you didn't get this? Oh, get away from me. You're like a leper. You're a leper. When in fact, those people are going to be the most healthy. Folks, it's full speed ahead. And the media is pumping out this bullshit. So let me just talk about this for last. This is the last thing I'm going to bring up on this podcast. Biden overall job unchanged from June. Do you believe that shit? A total of 53% of Americans say they approve of Joe Biden and how he's handling the job that he stole as president. And 43% say they disapprove of the way Biden is handling the job. Yeah, gas prices are soaring, inflation's soaring, but he's doing a great job. The borders are open. Come on in. Everybody come on in. Come on in. It's okay. We're having a party. It's a party here in America right now. But you got to wear this, and you got to get this. But whoa. Actually, no. Let me take that back. Not if you're coming from Mexico. You can just come on in. You don't got to have this. You like your stimulus checks? Don't worry. We want to keep you on that. Don't get a job. Fuck having a job. Fuck having dignity and self-respect. Fuck any of that. Don't worry about that. Take from the government. That's what they want you to do. They want you. That's why they're killing the middle class right now. They want you on their programs. They want you taking from them. Just being the voice of reason, folks. Just being the voice of reason. I have some good guests coming on ninoscorner.tv. Guys, it's only like $3 a month and or $3.99. Uncle Smitty. $3.99. Folks, I can't put fringe content on YouTube. I can't do it. It's FluffTube. And this is pretty. I'm walking the line here. I'm walking the line with this shit. So if you don't see me anymore, remember, anything that I feel is borderline fringe, I put on YouTube for a little while, and then it gets automatically uploaded to my BitChute. And my BitChute is also David Nino Rodriguez. Why you guys aren't over there, I have no idea. So when I upload onto YouTube, it automatically uploads to BitChute. But I have to take them down from YouTube because it's FluffTube now. This is Communist China. Welcome. Nino'sCorner.tv is where I live and breathe, and that's where I bring on the real fringe content, the real controversial guests. Folks, I don't agree with all my guests. You got to understand that. I just put them out there for you to use your discernment and disseminate. And however you want to take it, you take it. I'm just in the search of truth, man, like all of you. And I want to be your voice. All right, folks. It's about all I got today. So God bless you. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow. We'll see if I'm still on here. And the new